I'm Eric Dawson, manager of the Calvin McClung Historical Collection, which is the historical, genealogy, and special collections of the Knox County Public Library. The collection is named after Calvin McClung, who was from a prominent family in Knoxville. He was a shipping magnate, had some warehouses down toward the end of Gay Street there that burned several years ago. So he collected and amassed a great collection of history books, books on local history and beyond. And when he passed away, his widow, Barbara Adair McClung, donated these materials to the Knoxville Library back in 1911. So even though the collection is named for him, we like to give her her due because they might have been scattered to the wind or sold off if she hadn't wanted them to come to the library and be free and available to the public. We do have a really interesting special collections, and these are materials and items that are one of one or extremely rare. We've been able to amass a lot of land grants, a lot of papers from people like the Blunts, the Sevier family. One particular interesting aspect of the collection is the Jim Thompson photography collection. Jim Thompson was a famous and probably the most successful photographer Knoxville produced. We have thousands of his negatives, the glass plate negatives, nitrate negatives, and a lot of prints of his as well. His is not the only photography collection we have. We also have thousands of photos of other photographers who just provided an incredible documentation of Knoxville over the years. So we have the largest collection of Catherine Wiley paintings in one location. She was a painter from Knoxville that did impressionistic work and pretty highly regarded, showed around the country, and we're particularly proud of her having her paintings. Another collection I'm really happy that we have here is the Knoxville College collection, because the history of that college was, they weren't always able to keep the records and all the ephemera intact, so it made its way here, and we have an amazing collection of records and photographs and film and audio from Knoxville College. It's just grown over the years. It continues to grow. We have donations or people contacting us literally every week, things coming in here offering the history of East Tennessee. Now this goes back to we have items here that predate the founding of the state. We have a lot of essential documents around the creation of the state. And of course, a lot of things related to history of Knoxville and Knox County. And these aren't just prominent families. We also like to collect items and information having to do with everyday people, the sort of vernacular culture of the region. And we feel this is really important because you get a firsthand, primary source look at how people lived.